Mazda today unveils the all-new Mazda CX-5, a bold evolution of its best-selling SUV. Featuring a refined design, intuitive technology, and an optimized 2.5-liter petrol engine, the third-generation CX-5 is crafted to adapt to modern life and will launch across Europe starting in late 2025 at an exceptional value. The Mazda CX-5 is, alongside the MX-5, arguably Hiroshima's most important model, so any new version of its bestseller is a big deal for the company. This new third-generation C-segment SUV finally makes its debut 8 years after its predecessor, and while it looks vaguely similar to the last one, the samey design hides a wholesale departure in how Mazda approaches the development of its vehicles. For too long, the CX-5 has been pigeonholed as the sportier but less practical option, so the new model gets a longer wheelbase to increase interior space and handling stability. There are also wider opening rear doors, split-folding rear seats, and a boot that's now 61 liters larger than before, all in the name of making this car more versatile than the last. The aforementioned wheelbase stretch has been accompanied by increased dimensions all around to maintain the CX-5's general shape and proportions. Measuring 4,690 mm long, 1,860 mm wide, and 1,695 mm tall, the new car is 115 mm longer, 15 mm wider and 15 mm taller than the old one. The trademark Kodo design being mildly refreshed following a new wearable gear concept. The large 7-point grille remains, but there's now a black frame connected to the slim headlights, forming a wing in a similar fashion to the electric 6e sedan. Moving towards the side, the wheel arches have been gently squared off, while the roofline appears to slope less towards the back, which should again increase passenger space. The rear end features wide L-shaped taillights akin to the CX-60 and CX-80, along with twin visible tailpipes and the Mazda script instead of the usual logo, another cue lifted from the 6e. But it's on the inside where the changes are truly stark. Mazda has traditionally pursued a driver-first concept that prioritized physical controls, going so far as to move the infotainment display back and making it inoperable by touch. That's all gone now. The CX-5 gets a massive touchscreen that sits front and center of the dashboard, measuring either 12.9 inches or 15.6 inches across. Evidently inspired by the 6e, this change has coincided with many of the physical buttons and switches, yes, including the aircon controls, being moved into the display, meaning that even Mazda isn't immune to this unfortunate trend. On the bright side, the CX-5 is the company's first car to have Google services built in, such as Google Maps, Gemini Generative AI voice control, and the Google Play App Store. Meanwhile, the driver sits in front of a 10.25-inch digital instrument display and a 3-spoke steering wheel that again features the Mazda wordmark, a company first. Elsewhere, the ditching of the BMW iDrive style commander knob has freed up space for a Qi wireless charger to sit after the gear lever. The cleaned-up interior has at least resulted in a simpler presentation, with the wraparound dashboard design, incorporating ambient lighting in the doors on top trims, being more prominent. Buyers can choose from several upholstery options, including black or tan leather and black and white faux leather and suede. You can also spec the car with a panoramic glass roof and a 12-speaker Bose sound system. While the cabin has gone through a thorough revamp, things are more familiar under the bonnet. Just one engine option has been confirmed so far, a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated e-Skyactiv G4 cylinder paired with a 24-volt mild hybrid system, replacing the base 2.0-liter mill. It's paired with the usual Skyactiv Drive 6-speed automatic transmission. Outputs have actually dropped significantly to 141 PS and 238 Nm of torque, to say nothing of the old 195 PS 2.5-liter. Meaning that the CX-5 lumbers from 0 to 100 km per hour in 10.5 seconds. This engine will have to tide buyers over until Mazda readies its new range of more efficient Skyactiv Z powertrains, which are only expected to enter production at the end of 2027. Under the skin, the CX-5 benefits from a new brake-by-wire system and some chassis and suspension tweaks to improve handling and ride comfort. Available in the same front and all-wheel drive versions as before, the car is now capable of towing up to 2,000 kilograms. It will also come equipped with driver assistance features, although Mazda hasn't elaborated, and targets a 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating. The new Mazda CX-5 will go on sale in Europe first starting in December, with prices starting from €34,500 in Germany. Other markets will follow next year. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this breakdown helpful, and let us know in the comments. Would you consider the new Mazda CX-5 as your next car? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.